In order to understand how to produce a beautiful sound out of an instrument, you have to know all the places and every part, every single part of this instrument. So you know how to manipulate it in order to produce this beautiful sound. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you what this has to do with phonetics and actually the production of sounds. Follow me. My name is Freddy Colmenares and I am your professor today for Phonetics and Phonology 1. Our class today is called Places of Articulation. Okay, I just first of all want you to understand the sound or actually appreciate the sound of this puzzle when I go like this. If I go and share here the screen and I give you this demonstration, the sound that this bottle produces is this me. Right? And why it is all connected? What do you, am I talking about music? Why am I talking about an instrument? And it is basically because our vocal track is the perfect instrument we're gonna use or we're gonna be using in order to produce sound. Okay, so when we this is a diagram that everybody has to know and how to draw when they are learning phonetics and phonology, because this is something that is going to help you to understand where you stand, where sounds are placed in order to produce a specific, or better yet, how the vocal track is shaped in order for you to produce a specific sound. Okay. So let's imagine here, maybe this is not going to be perfect, but let's just use our imagination. When I tell you that this is my nose, this is my upper lip, right behind my upper lips, I have my teeth, right? Upper teeth over here, right? Then we have the velum, which is actually the alveolar region of the mouth. And then we have the velum here, right? Which is going to help you a lot with nasal sounds, right? Here then on the lower part of the mouth, we are going to have the lower lip, then the lower teeth, and here we'll start the protagonist of phonemes, right? The protagonist of pronunciation, which is the tongue, okay? The tongue has overly charged with muscles in order to move around at will, right? It connects to our brain so we can move it around and actually pronounce or shape, right? Shape our vocal cavities so we can produce a specific sound, right? So here we go and have our chin, right? A little bit like this. And this is the back of our head. Okay. So if I move my tongue, if I raise my tongue in this direction, just like I am doing, let me change the color so you can appreciate it better. So if I move my tongue and raise it over here, right? And I'm going to, let's say, seal the vocal cavity, I am going to have the nasal cavity for the air to escape, right? And which is important, and also I show it with this, is because in order to have this me, you have to have air moving along in a cavity so that it resonates in this cavity in a specific way, in a specific place, so you can have this particular sound, okay? Now, if I, let's say, close this area here, I'm not gonna have air coming out of the lungs through the mouth. It is impossible for me to just go like that, right? And say, oh, this is a human sound. Instead, I'm going to have all the air flowing through the nasal cavity, and I'm going to have sounds like right? Even though here I open my mouth like the nasal cavity is the only one that has the air, that receives the air completely and releases through the environment. If I move my tongue, if I raise my tongue over here and it goes like this, so that the tip of the tongue touches this region of my mouth, then I'm going to have sounds like t, d, t, d. If this part, not the tip, but the part of the tongue that is like the following part, this area here, touches this area in my mouth, I'm going to have sounds like so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the names, right, that you're gonna also have find them in the material, right? So this is labial, right? Labial, because everything that is connected to every sound that is shaped with a connection, with a touch of your with your lips, then it's going to be a labial sound. Then we're going to have a labiodental, which is going to be things like this. It includes your lips and your teeth, upper teeth generally, and I think only because you don't have phonemes like this, you don't speak like this, so that's why you don't have these kinds of sounds. So lower lip and upper teeth, which is labiodental, which is labial, then labiodental, then alveolar, right? And then velar, and also glottal. This is very important for sounds in English, right? And here in this area, there are the sounds that you're gonna be, that they're gonna sound like you're in a disco. You know, when you enter in a disco, there is electronic music, and then you go, right? And then you want to spice it up, and you say like, and everybody is pausing, right, at this point. But then you produce this sound over here, over the glottis, right? So that's what we call the glottal region, okay? Also, we have interdental, right? Which sounds like, which I'm gonna use the tip of the tongue or the back of the tongue, generally the tip of the tongue, against the upper teeth to produce dental sounds. Okay, so what I want you to do with this information is to locate, according to or depending on the place of articulation. I want you to tell me in the quiz, with your own drawing, I want you to tell me what consonants are going to be produced in every single place of articulation. I'm going to give you a hint. Here in this place of articulation, when I connect the velum and the back of the tongue, I can have sounds like, right? So the idea is for you for this class to make your own diagram, right? Locate the places of articulation, and around it, place the consonants you are going to have in the English language, right? Let me just get a little bit of water. And now, as I said, the tongue moves around the vocal cavity, so it gives us the opportunity to appreciate sounds differently. So when I said, let me stop sharing here. When I showed you in the beginning, the sound of this bottle, it was me, right? But now, do you think Do you believe it's the same sound? Let's see. Oh no, it's not me anymore. It's right. You see the dissonance? So you're gonna have something in here, maybe. No. Wow, look at that. From me to re. Just because I changed the place of articulation, meaning I changed the contact of the water with the space of the cavity I have in this bottle. Thank you very much, guys. I hope to see you in next class, and go ahead and do the diagram and the exercises I said. Bye-bye.